a strange new world has emerged on Stoneworks. This land is steeped in mystery and long-forgotten lore. Who knows what riches await those strong enough to tame this rugged wilderness? Beasts and undead scour the world at night, while new threats emerge from the unknown. Do you have what it takes to survive and establish your legacy? Will you rise to the occasion? Band together now and raise your proud civilization. Build it strong and mighty so it will endure. Live in peace or secure your holdings through war. That choice is up to you. Welcome to a new age of wonder and discovery. Welcome to Kylorne. The world of Kylorne is a new world on the Stoneworks Minecraft server dedicated to roleplay and world building. Kylorne is a custom-generated world with borders set to 10,000 blocks. In addition to the normal Stoneworks rules, Kylorne will have additional rules to enforce the main objectives of roleplay and world building. As for the additional rules, firstly, large nether structure griefs are prohibited to preserve the aesthetic of Kylorne's nether and not to destroy potential roleplay environments. If disturbed, the new spirit of Kylorne can remove unworthy adventurers to protect the roleplay focus of the server. This rule will be only used in extreme cases and requires unanimous staff consensus. If you're permanently banned from Kylorne, it will result in a blacklist. This can be appealed, but the appeal review will be more strict than a normal ban appeal. On to world features. Spawn shops will be reduced and play a significantly less important role in the economy of Kylorne. Unlike Rathnir and Eldham, mobs will be enabled on Kylorne. However, automated mob farms are strictly prohibited. This should allow for less reliance on spawn shops and encourages trade through roleplay. Mobs in the Nether will have custom loot tables. Just think of the drop possibilities that we would see. Let me know in the comments what you think that these custom tables might contain. For the plugins, to inspire roleplay, custom brews will be nerfed on Kylorne. This will allow for new brews to be one of the focuses of roleplay. Both prefixes and nicknames that were purchased for Rathnir and Eldham can be transferred to Kylorne. All you need to do is simply create a ticket in the Stoneworks Discord. There will be no vault plugin to transfer items between Kylorne and the other worlds. Everyone will start on a level footing. Now the nation requirements. Nations must announce their existence with a written national announcement, which delves into the backstory of how this new nation came to be. To expand the borders of your nation, you must build infrastructure, like roads and farms, with clear evidence presented to the Cartographers Guild for it to be recognized. Natural borders will restrict land growth to rivers, mountains, or oceans. If expansions are too large, they may be rejected by the Cartographers Guild. Allied nations must show the reason for participating in wars together. There has to be historical, strategical, or cultural reasoning for the participation of an ally. For an ally to join a war, it must have approval via a ticket with strong historical or cultural evidence. Colonization will not be allowed, so nations from Rathnir or Eldham would not be allowed to also claim land in Kylorne. Inspiration can be taken, but explicit copies will not be recognized. Everyone's favorite, war requirements. As Kylorne is roleplay focused, adequate reasoning is required to justify starting a war. All war declarations must first go through staff, presenting clear examples of tension and valid justifications for war. Staff have the power to prevent war if these justifications are not adequate. In cooperation with staff, players will choose their own war goals. These can be more diverse than Rathnir and Eldham, including capturing specific cities, kill-based, controlling areas, etc. If no agreement on war goals can be made, staff will default the war goal to the most points using a capture point system. Next is the character requirements and recommendations. A detailed character backstory and summary are required to be considered for entry into Kylorne. This does not have to be your final character, it is to gauge your levels of roleplay and to see if you are a match for Kylorne. Speaking in character is encouraged in local chat, roleplay chat, and even Discord. This will motivate others to do the same and build a full world with rich histories that feel more real. It is also suggested to keep a personal wiki for your character to expand and record the lore of the world. To meet the roleplay of the server, it is recommended that players keep track of personal, national, and international progress, as well as all achievements using books and artifacts. Updating and maintaining the wiki pages for your kingdoms, wars, religions, and personal history is useful and exciting for others. Doing so may give them tools to further develop and discover the lore of Kylorne through events. Lastly, how to join. To join the new world, players must first apply via a form. The form requires a detailed character, no multiple previous serious bans in Stoneworks, evidence of your previous roleplay and world building, and understanding of rules specific to the third world. Applications take place on Stoneworks Discord, which you can find a link in the description, and they are posted in the changelog after 2 weeks of review. If rejected, you may reapply again later. So that about sums it up. Kylorne is the newest world to join Stoneworks server, and it looks to be an exciting new world. I'll pass this off to you now. Do you plan on applying? If you are, what are you looking forward to? Let me know in the comments. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all again very soon.